Hunger is something that we all know exists. We tend to think of those television commercials of third world countries when we think of hunger. Little do some people know how close to home it is. We have to address the hunger in our own backyard and look at how we can battle it as a community. Let's look at the facts of hunger, how it affects a person both physically and mentally, and most importantly, how we can make a difference. The first step in solving a problem is recognizing that the problem exists. What is hunger and who does it affect? I'll give you a hint. It's not always somebody holding a sign up on the side of the road. Hunger is defined on Feeding America 2015 as the uneasy or painful sensation caused by a lack of food. An individual level physiological condition that may result from food insecurity. We know that fruits, vegetables, and healthy proteins are vital nutrients we need to keep our bodies healthy, not only now, but in the future. So many people are forced to turn to fast food and overly processed empty calories. They have no choice but to turn to these options because that's the only thing they can afford. According to the Hunger Report in Kentucky 2014, released by the Kentucky Association of Food Banks, 91% have to turn to these unhealthy options if they are lucky to have a meal at all. Let's talk about some statistics for Kentucky. As outlined on feedingamerica.org, Kentucky ranks 4th highest in the nation for poverty, 17th for food insecurity, and 28th in child food insecurity. These sound like boring numbers though. Maybe daretocare.org describes it better. According to their website, these statistics mean that 1 in 6 people in Kentuckiana doesn't get enough to eat to live a healthy life. For children, the statistics are worse. 1 in every 5. How many people do we interact with on a daily basis? How many children are in your child's class? Chances are there's someone we know who suffers from hunger. How do we not know they are struggling? Most of them will not ask us for help, but they may look to a food bank for support. The definition of hunger and the numbers do not truly represent the suffering the individuals face who battle it. What exactly happens to the body, both physically and mentally, when it's malnourished? Physical hunger affects our system and the way our bodies function. The body has several metabolic functions to keep all of our systems running effectively. If we do not have the fuel we need, it does not work properly. It would be like trying to keep a car going that doesn't have gas. You might be able to make it on fumes for a while, but eventually it will break down. Catherine Schaefer notes in the article Effects of Malnutrition, May 22, 2015, on Livestrong.com, that if the body is malnourished, it hinders the body's ability to heal. Wound healing and even our immune system is compromised. Extreme weight loss is also in effect, and with that comes wasting of the muscles, putting an individual at risk of fall and injuries. If the malnutrition is severe, it can lead to organ damage or failure. This can cause health problems in the future and even death. We also have to look at the psychological effects of hunger. In an article by Sylvia R. Karasu, Strictly from Hunger, The ABCs of Insufficient Food, February 11, 2011, on psychologytoday.com, she talks about a psychological study done on hunger. The study was conducted during World War II and found that the participants became depressed, listless, unable to concentrate, socially withdrawn, and apathetic. They also became obsessed with food. Let's apply this information. Think about a child in school. How can they be expected to learn when the evidence states they lose the ability to concentrate and become preoccupied with the thought of food? When we think about the adolescent going through this and how hard the teen years can be for even privileged youth, add hunger and it would only stand to reason that their risk of depression must be even higher. Looking at the adult trying to be a strong parent for their children and having to make decisions about whether to pay the electric bill or eat. What about the senior citizen on a fixed income who has to choose between their medication and food? No one should have to make a decision between physical necessities and food. There are numerous opportunities to help food pantries. You could donate money. According to Dare to Care's website, a $1 donation provides 4 meals. If you are worried about your money not going to help families, Dare to Care keeps their running cost at 6%, so you can feel confident that 94% of your donation is going to help families in need. You can also use this speech as an incentive to clean out your pantry and donate non-perishable foods. With the holidays coming up, there will be several donation opportunities in your community. Dare to Care has also partnered with a mobile app called Food Tweaks. It's a free app that allows you to donate just by tweaking your diet. Every time you make a healthy adjustment to a meal, it automatically donates the calories that you saved to Dare to Care. This is my personal favorite. It not only helps people in need, but also provides a way for you and your family to eat healthier. You have no excuse not to download it and give it a try. I personally tried it, and in just 1 week, I donated 1 meal to fight hunger, all at no added cost to me. If we work together, we can fight hunger in our community. Now we know the facts about hunger, the risk for people who are battling food insufficiency, and most importantly, what we can do to help. You have the tools needed to make a difference in fighting hunger in our community. Hunger is an issue that many of the people we might know are battling. Don't wait to help our fellow neighbors. No donation is too small, and you can make a difference today.